And yes.
All right. And then I'm gonna sit this right here. I'm just take 15 minutes to like kind of wave or something and let me know when I'm at 15. All right. And you just press done. All right.
I'm gonna need everybody to get up, stand up on your feet. I have a lot of minutes. Repeat after me. This day has been given to me.
This day has been given to me.
Fresh and clear.
Fresh and clear.
I can either use it.
I can either use
Or
it.
throw it away.
Or throw it away.
I promise that I will use this day.
I promise I will use this day
To the fullest.
to the fullest.
Realizing.
Realizing
That it will never come back again.
that it will never come back again.
I realize.
I realize
This is my life.
this is my life
To use.
to use
Or throw away.
or throw
You
away.
may be seated, ladies. What we're going to focus on today is I want us to be mindful that your success depends on you. Your success depends on you. So say, my success
My success
depends on me.
depends on me.
One more time. My success
My success
depends on me.
depends on me.
So in essence, what you put in is what you get out. And so if you're not going in hard and the level and the energy that you're putting in is not good, it's not going to be great. That's in every area and every aspect of your life. You got to walk, talk, eat, sleep, dream success. So I'm an educator by trade. My essence of education just resonates in anything that I do. I'm serious about the business of education because I know an education affords each one of us with an opportunity. Something as simple as we're able to read, write, and think for ourselves. So we don't have to think about something big when we talk about education. I'm talking about the basic human necessities, because if we can't read, you all can't play basketball. Just because you know how to dribble, that don't mean nothing. You got to be able to read. So reading is a basic necessity. So whatever you're doing in your life and you want to be successful at it, you got to make sure that you have a mindset. So I want you to focus in on having a mindset of a champion. And when I talk about a champion, I'm not just talking about being a champion in basketball. I'm talking about being a champion in your life. So your essence, everything has to be in alignment. Your mind, your body, and your soul. Everything has to come together. If you don't have that champion mindset, nothing is going to matter when you go on the court. I got to be in sync with her, and she got to be in sync with me. And guess what? I can hate you, and you can hate me. But when we get on that court, we got to go hard. We got to know it. You got to feel my energy. I got to feel your energy. So all the little catty girl stuff we got going on, you better put that SHIT to the side and get it together. You got to make sure you focus. You got to focus. It's important. If we're not focused, we can't do anything. Now, I tell you, one of your teammates, I'm not going to single her out, but she knows who she is. She can tell you that I'm like this when I teach. I keep it real. I don't come to you fake. I come as I am. Because I know it's important, and I want people to walk, talk, eat, and breathe their gift. Whatever your gift is. So with the mind of a champion, that means you have to think like a champion. So each one of you should have somebody in mind that's a champion to you. Somebody that's a champion. And you need to follow the blueprint of that champion because the blueprint has already been laid. So I said, it's me, I'm an educator. So there are many educators that are champions. So the first champion that I look to is my father. The man is a beast. A beast. He did not play. At no time in life could we lay in the bed. I'm literally, even on the weekends, we had to get up early. My father did not play that. If you was in the bed, he would actually come in your room and be like, nah, boo-boo, it's time to get up, okay? We're not playing no games. And we'd be like, Dad, it's the weekend. Why we have to sleep? He was like, no, we're not going to sleep our life away. You got to do something. So you got to have the mindset of a champion and think about, what do you want your success to look like? What does success look like to you? I want each of you to paint that image in your head right now and think about what success looks like to you. And then I'm going to ask each of you just to share from your perspective what success looks like. For me, I'll start with myself. Simply, when I get up in the morning, I got to go in. Simple as that. Because I was blessed to have 2 feet on the ground, I can see with my eyes, and I can speak words, so I'm already blessed. So I know that this day, that's why I had us do the motto at the beginning, because we make the day what we want the day to be. If I'm mad at you and you mad at me, I'm going to have a messed up day. So I got to say, girl, I ain't tripping off you today. We finna go in here and we finna do it. We finna put all this to the side because I'm going to be messed up. So success starts the minute I wake up and my feet touch the ground because I know I have an opportunity to do great things. Now, I don't want you to think that every day I'm this geeked and this hype, but in essence I am because I woke up. I might not be happy, but by God, I woke up, which means I didn't have to go somewhere like in the ground. And I don't want to be there right now because I think I still have things to do on this earth. So while I'm on this earth, I'm going to take advantage of every opportunity that I have. So what does success look like to you? Because in the mind of a champion, if you're not thinking successful thoughts, you're not going to experience that success. So what does success look like to you? And I'm just have every person across the room just share. And it doesn't have to be anything long and drawn out. It can be quick and to the point. What does success look like to you? And I'm starting on this side of the room, and then we're going to come back around. Yes, ma'am.
I would say success to me is doing my absolute best every single day.
All right.
Success to me is similar to what I saw with Clemson winning last night. It wasn't just their win. It was the fact that Dabo Swinney had former players come back to support the team, and then his current players sort of loved on him. That's success.
All right.
Being productive every day.
All right. Productivity.
Give my absolute best and give it everything I got every day.
Good.
Doing something to be better.
All right.
Come from a family standpoint, my parents having all three of their kids graduated with multiple degrees.
Okay.
Doing 110% of the day.
All right.
Make my mom proud every day.
All right.
Getting my work done early.
All right.
Going to bed satisfied when I go to bed.
Good.
Make other people happy.
All right.
Give them all.
Good.
Making my parents proud.
Okay.
Being a blessing.
All right.
Accomplishing something new.
Good.
Being ready to say hey man, people.
There you go.
I just picture myself
All right. She said, picture herself on a yacht chilling. Okay. You got it. On a yacht chilling. I want you to think about that. So when you have this picture and this image in your mind, this picture and this image is going to help you continue to walk into that essence of being successful. Each one of you has a gift, and that gift is going to help you be successful. Basketball is a means to help you get to where it is that you're trying to go. I want to be very clear with that. It is a means to help you get where you're trying to go. So you need to make sure that you use the tool of basketball to help you in every area and every aspect of your life. One of the greatest things that basketball allows you all to do that so many people lack is it gives you the essence of teamwork. Because you can't win if you don't work as a team. It's just that simple. I don't care if somebody's a superstar on the team, because you know all of us think we superstars. You gotta be like, I'm the superstar, okay? You gotta know you the superstar. But all the superstars have to get together, and we have to have that superstar energy to make sure that as a team we're functioning. Like when I said me and Sister Girl, we gotta be on the same page, because when we go in, we gotta go in. If I have something else on my mind and I'm not focused, I'm not thinking about the game. When it's time to play, you gotta be ready to play. That's it. You can't be thinking about nothing else. So you gotta, like I just told you, to paint a successful picture of what you thought success was in life. When it's time for you to play, and when it's time for you to get on the court, you need to meditate and imagine what you're going to do, what the team is going to do. You gotta visualize it. You gotta see it. You gotta know it's real. You need to win before you go on the court. And you gotta have that same attitude, because on any given day, it's somebody's game. You have to decide, is it gonna be my game or is it gonna be their game? We don't have any room for excuses, okay? Excuses. I have a poem that I do with my students after I do the motto. We say excuses are monuments of nothing that build bridges that lead to nowhere. And those who use these tools of incompetence are masters of nothing. Therefore, we do not use excuses. So you gotta go in. The mindset of a champion. A champion, I use Mike Tyson as an example all the time. Mike Tyson in the prime of his career, just, oh my God, just outstanding, outstanding. He's just looking at you, and he look at you and you beat. I'm serious. He just look at you and you beat. Cause his mind was already made up that when he got in the ring, he was just gonna pulverize you. It was just that simple. And see, when his mindset started getting into other things and he wasn't focused and zoned in, his career started going down. And that's real talk, because sometimes on your level to success and being a champion, there are going to be distractions. And you have to remember that. There are always going to be things to distract you, but you got to be laser focused and zoned in on what it is that you're doing. That's in every aspect of your life. Everything falls in place. So one of the things you have to learn how to do, you guys have to learn how to balance going to school and playing basketball. But see, for some of us, it's a little shaky. You know, we're a little shaky. We're a little shaky. But you got to stop being shaky. And you got to get on level playing field because we're talking about being successful. So if you need help, ask for help. I tell people that all the time. I'm not, you know, can't read minds. So like one of my favorite shows was True Blood. Anybody ever watched True Blood? Yes, all of it. You gotta check it out. It's like a vampire series, okay? And in True Blood, they had all these different characters, and the fairies, they could read minds, okay? So they could like look at you and just start hearing the stuff you were thinking about. Well, we can't read your mind, okay? So there's no telepathy going on here. I'm letting you know we can't read your mind. You gotta open your mouth and you gotta talk. If you don't understand something, because we're talking about being successful, the mind of a champion, being successful, open your mouth, ask questions, get an understanding. If you don't understand something, ask the question. Because I know some days you really don't want to deal with her. That's just real talk. Okay, you don't want to deal with her. Because you be like, oh my God. And she say one more thing to me. But she the coach, so you gotta, I gotta be focused. I'm pissed off at the coach right now, but I gotta be focused because I know what she's telling me is gonna be beneficial to me, even though I want to hurt. Because she wants to make sure that we keep the mindset of a champion. So that's what I mean. We have to make sure that we're focused. We're in the zone at all times. So before you get on the court, you gotta leave all that stuff. Who got a bag? Yes, all right. I use this as an example all the time. Let me use this as an example too to illustrate the purpose. See, some stuff needs distraction. You gotta put it in the bag or another distraction. You gotta put the distraction in the bag because I gotta get ready to go in, all right? Now all the stuff is in the bag, okay? Because I'm getting ready to go on the court. You just sit that bag down, okay? You can deal with all that later. But right now you gotta be focused in on what it is that you're doing, because if you're not focused in on what it is that you're doing, you're not going to win. You gotta win her first. You gotta win her. So it's gotta be in your mind. It's gotta be in your heart. If it's in your mind and your heart, it's gonna be in your whole essence and your whole being. So the energy you give to one another is gonna be champion energy. It's gonna be success energy. So we're gonna have a full understanding on what it is that we're doing and how we're going to do it. And guess what? It might not be the best game you had. But you can't say, oh man. You gotta say, okay, what did I do that wasn't effective? And what do we need to do differently next time? So that we can go in hard. Because you gotta have the energy every single time. You gotta have the mindset. If you wanna be a champion, you have to walk like a champion. You have to talk like a champion. You have to speak like a champion. And your energy has to be a champion. Use Mike Tyson. We can use several people as examples. Several people. So pick somebody in the field that you're in, the basketball, and allow that person to lay their foundation and their blueprint for you. And just look at what it is that they're doing. And I want you to just listen to what I'm saying. Not just in basketball. Pick the champion who is a champion in all areas of their life. Because if they're a champion overall, when they get on the court, it's going to be something to mess with. Oh my God. It's just like, you're just going to feel that energy just resonate on them because their whole mind is in alignment with everything that it is that they're doing. So you got to be committed. You got to be dedicated. You got to be intentional and be deliberate in everything that you do so you can resonate the champion all the time. All the time. Just in your head, you need to just be saying champion. I am a success. So repeat after me. I'm a success.
I'm a success.
I'm a success.
I'm a success.
Stand up on your feet right quick. Say I can.
I can.
I will.
I will.
I must.
I must.
One more time. I can.
I can.
I will.
I will.
I must.
I
Last
must.
time. I can.
I can.
I will.
I will.
I must.
I must.
Whatever it is that you want in life, you gotta go hard and go in at all times. And as long as you go hard and go in and you